boy. It ain't pop outs.
I'm making a big deal out of the little things, cause I got big deals and I got little things. I got everything I'm asking for, but you stop making a big deal out of the little things. Let's get carried.
Hi guys, it's your girl Kay Nganyama, popularly known as KM Stellan, and today we have Thuto M. So in today's video, we're just gonna be showing you guys how we achieved this look, how we got our hair to be looking like this, and just general topics. Just literally just us being us, like just what we talk about usually. Disclaimer, we do say raw a lot in the video. We do, right? I was just like laying our wigs. We did our wigs before this. We did some of it on my vlog, so if you're watching this and you want to see how we got our edges snatched, even though they dribbled us, you can catch all of that action in my vlog. We just let's get into it. Yeah. Are you wiping yourself? I'm just trying to wipe this glue. Oh, okay. You don't have any excess glue? No, I don't have this. Okay. And it can really hike you, right? Yeah, because if you don't wipe your glue, the foundation, it doesn't blend. Yeah. You literally be seeing yourself with like marks. Like, why? Very mad. My skin just be glowing anyhow. Even your skin, friend, is so shiny, right? What primer is that? Very brown now. It's really good. Really? Let me try it. Very moisturizing. Sorry, hydrates. Vitamin enriched face base. I've never tried this, but I like the primers from Bobbi Brown though. I use their primer plus mattifier just for my T-zone. The white one. Also, you don't become really shiny, right? On my T-zone, yeah. I've never seen it before. It's very good, especially in the areas that you oil up in. That's like my forehead. So you can use some, babe. You can even feel like you can actually see it. Like, can you see how it mattifies your skin? Yeah. I've seen this type of. Please let me take a picture. I've been really taking pictures of everything that she has that I don't have, that I feel like I'm gonna need. No, but this vitamin enhancing cream smells so good as well. This one, right? Very lush. I believe in Bobbi Brown hydrators. Are you wearing sunscreen? Yeah. Are you? Friend, I literally wear sunscreen even when I'm going to bed. It's like such a bad habit. But why? I don't know. Like some people say you shouldn't, but I'm just so used to it. Like my skincare, I mean my sunscreen is part of my skincare. Like you're going to bed. Yeah. You don't? Never. Sunscreen is so expensive, friend. How? I use the Eucerin one. Which one do you use? Eucerin, the skin fluid with the orange cap. Yeah. Yeah. Really. But it lasts you a really long time, friend. Like 6 months. No, you put a lot. Oh yeah, I do put a lot. Yeah. I usually use like 3 pumps. Really? How many do you use? Like 1 small one, just for my face though. Friend, you can't use 1 small one. You'd rather wear 3 big ones and wear it just during the day than 1 small one. Like 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Don't you know that rule where you have to put sunscreen along 2 fingers? I don't. The 2-finger rule. Bruh, then I've been doing it wrong. But that's just too much. Like sunscreen makes you look really oily as well though. Yeah, but like if you give it time, like I usually apply the first layer and then I give it time, then I apply the second layer. This primer is so good, friend. Nah. It's giving you like HD type of look, right? Exactly. Really like believe in the MAC Fix Plus hair. Which foundation are you loving currently? I am loving my NARS and my Dio. And Bobbi Brown. Really? I haven't used Bobbi Brown in so long. Like that's when I want to look like really natural. Oh, then that's the one you're talking about with the white lids. I don't know why it looks like that, but I haven't used it. I don't Forever really natural nude. Oh, it's the nude one. Look what happened to my foundation. This can't be happening. I used to love this foundation so much, friend. I bought it because you said I should buy it. It's good, eh? Yeah, it's really good. Mixed with the Dior though, because my Dior is light, then my NARS is like a bit dark. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mine finished. I literally was scooping it out of the bottle because it was just so good. But you know what I'm really loving now? The Lancome. I have it, Fred, but I think it's about makeup expires, right? Oh yeah. And I bought mine in like 2020 and I haven't used it that much, but it's really really good. I also really like it, but I use it with this Fenty sometimes because this Fenty is like light. Sometimes when I grab my Fenty, I stop it because you're like, I'm always wearing my Fenty. But it's that good. It's good, right? It's really good. I just don't like the undertone, you know? Because sometimes I just feel like it's very yellow. So I only use it like on my the places where I'm gonna normally highlight. So usually like inner here, down here, and up here. Then I go in with my Lancome like around.
Are you doing like a heavy beat or like a soft beat?
Heavy purr.
I don't know why I was a Christian.
I really don't believe in natural makeup. But I think it's gonna look natural. But it's gonna like today I want to bake, like, you know, because we might go out later on, you know.
Are we gonna go out?
Because it's already like almost 3.
Yeah, that's true. Rah, the outfits that we're gonna wear, they're gonna wear. Are they gonna work?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
But not like out. I think maybe like somewhere where we can have drinks. Oh, you know where we can go, friend? We can go to Allure. Have you been to Allure?
Allure.
It's like a rooftop lounge. It's really pretty.
So the wind can swipe us off. Rah. Cape Town wind is really dangerous, you know.
They have shisha.
Okay, cool. We can literally go. We can literally go.
You get me?
Yes, but.
But this Fenty foundation, I really love it. Hey, look how nice it is.
Friend, I love Fenty.
Oh,
I thought it was Fenty. Oh, it's the Fenty.
it is.
Fenty, friend. Nah, it peaks. So I don't want to lie to you.
It really, really peaks. But I don't think I have the right tone. But it just works for my inner.
When did you get it?
In Dubai.
Mine too. Mine too. It's still there. Did you get
You
it?
feel like you need to really brush your lashes, hey?
I know, right?
You know, I sleep with a lash brush by my bed.
Why?
I carry it in my handbag because friend, it's so uncomfortable when the lashes are doing gang signs.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
yo,
true.
please. I'll just be on the phone, be like, yeah. So
But don't you feel like they sort of like take out your lashes?
no.
You don't feel that way?
I just feel like your lashes even last longer if you continually brush them.
Oh, because it's like the inside. Okay, cool.
If you leave your lashes like doing gang signs like that for a long time, they come out of place, and then the ones that are doing they'll fall out eventually. So you need to always put them back, put them back, put them back.
Okay, cool.
You've been doing lashes longer than I have, so I don't know why you don't do this.
Weird, right?
I just feel like you don't give a heck sometimes.
Do you feel like that?
Thuto's the type of person actually where she can sleep with the full set of lashes this morning. You wake up in the morning, you be like, friend, what happened to your lashes? She'll be like, I just pulled them out.
No, like I really have those moments, friend. Like I'll just be so irritated. I'm like, why is this lash even here? I'll literally take my makeup remover, my lash remover, and I'll take off everything.
Where do you get a lash remover?
This other salon in Randburg.
Is it from your
New
lash
one.
tech?
No, my lash tech also has one though.
Oh
Does yours
really?
have?
No, I just be pulling them out like that.
No, friend, you can end up with no lashes.
I don't even think I have lashes at this moment.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Friend, that's so bad.
It is bad considering the fact that I actually have like naturally like longish lashes. Like my lashes are
I'll
nice.
get you one though. I'll send you one. As a man.
Thanks, man. Friend, you also take time with your foundation, eh?
You really have to, eh? Like, raw, that's like your days. Imagine it. Babe, I'm not even done with it. I'm still blending it more.
Me too, babe. Like, I'm literally just looking like, where can I add?
Do you get?
How are you finding this year, like, compared to last year?
I feel like this year is... Actually, I think I like this year. It's not as bad as... No, from 2020, I feel like my life has gotten really better. Like, in terms of like the pandemic, a lot of people like went through a lot and stuff, and I feel like I benefited because I was home and I was able to like regroup and try to really find the type of person that I want to be and be away from a lot of things. Because remember, I was home for like 4 months. So ever since they...
When last year?
No, 2020, when the pandemic...
Oh, yes.
started, yeah. So since from there, like things have just really been like really great for me. Like 2020, I wasn't doing anything, my friend.
Friend, you know it's 2022 though.
Yeah, so I'm saying 2 years later, I'm actually like focused on my channel, my
You're
Instagram.
working.
I'm actually working.
I'm really proud of you this year, friend. I won't even lie. Because I feel like you've spent so much time by yourself, which is like so important, especially when you're trying to like hear your inner voice and like figure out like who you actually are, you know. So I feel like that's been like really great for you, like just focusing on yourself and staying at home and, you know, just really
Staying out of
pouring
trouble.
into your cup and like staying out of trouble too. Like this year has been like really great for me. Like I feel like I've done a lot of like inner work this year, you know. I felt I was really struggling with like, I don't know, friend, like I just feel like this year I really got to know myself and like really got to like love myself and like really got in touch with like
loving yourself is very important.
Yeah,
because you can end up doing very mad things.
Yeah, friend, like so honestly I just feel like this year, in as much as like every year I always put myself first, but this year was really like my year for boundaries. And like really, like I said at the beginning of this year, I really want to get in touch with my feminine side, you know. So like even how I speak to myself was like very soft, and like I'm not so hard on myself this year. I used to like beat myself up about a lot of things. Like if I did something, I'd just be like, damn, like why would I do that?
No, but remember I used to tell you about that as well.
I used to beat myself up a lot.
Yeah, friend. Like I'll be on the phone with you and then like
I'll
you're
just
literally
be
sulking and I'm
hell.
like, friend, like you're actually doing a lot, like calm down. You're doing great, type of vibe.
So I'm just really pacing myself, and you know, I understand when it's time to work, I understand when it's time to play, I understand when it's time to rest, you know. Like no one can kill me, I'm not letting anyone feel like they're in control of me or like my time more than I am. Like I'm so quick to say like, no, I don't want to meet up, or no, I don't want to do that, or no, I actually plan to like just be with myself instead, or no, I'm just gonna go home, you know. But at first I just felt like sometimes, you know, people would get like the wrong impression. Now I just don't really give a fuck, because I know what I'm doing and how it's not like, I'm not trying to hurt you, I'm just really trying to focus on like myself. So I've been like very selfish this year. One thing about people, they'll really walk all over you if you don't have any boundaries, eh? Yeah. Because at the end of the day, people are really just like trying to do whatever it is that they want to do for themselves.
But then I think now that I'm getting older and I'm starting to learn how to say no, even though it's difficult because I'm trying to still be nice.
Do you feel like you like standing up for yourself a lot more now?
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Really?
What do you think? Do you think no? I think I am.
I do think you are, because I think at first you were always like wanting to not seem like a certain way towards like certain people. Like so you would do things that even though they make you feel uncomfortable, you do them just because like you don't want to give off like a certain impression. But now I just feel like you're just doing you.
Literally, bro. Which is great.
Are you waiting for your concealer to set?
You already know what's up. I shop in because it genuinely makes me happy. Like buying things makes me happy. Like,
I really seen that it really makes you happy, ne?
Yeah, it makes you happy. Like I get excited. I'm like, wow, I bought a bag. Oh, I bought a new foundation. Like I can't wait to wear it. So I just new clothes. Don't you feel good in new clothes? Like I really love it. Like I love it. So that's why I shop a lot.
I think like for me, I've just never had like a good relationship with like money. Like just because like how I grew up, we grew up in a situation where we didn't really have like a lot of money. So every time I get paid, like I'd rather save than shop. You get, you know, and I'd rather buy stuff like that I like feel is important. Do you get me? Like I'd rather buy a new camera than like buy a handbag. Okay. You know? So I don't know.
What age was this?
What?
What age was this? Like maybe from like 10 or 15?
No, I think like just like my family. Like I don't come from like a very like wealthy family. So like we were just taught that like, well, my mom was like so big on saving and stuff. Like she's like a saver. Like she will save, you know. So I think I'm just like I'm only now starting to really like splurge on things, on myself, and like, you know, like now I'm just like, okay, I feel like I worked hard for this, like I deserve this, you know, I deserve to, you know. But also I've just also been like doing so many things at home and stuff, so I've never really had like, I've just always felt like, yo, I'm gonna spend so much money like on like something.
But you know that it's gonna be worth it. Or you mean when you're doing it for home or for yourself?
For myself, I just always feel like, yo, why would I spend so much money on something?
I feel like with me, I only started making money or little money when I was in first year, because I used to do like promotion and like modeling and stuff like that. But like high school and before that, I was never really worried about money because I was in boarding school. So I was just focused on school, getting my grades up. Even with varsity, I only started worrying about money maybe from like second year, that like I actually need to learn.
Really?
Yeah, but like I was never worried about it like that because I was doing sports, school, so
that's so nice, friend. I was actually in varsity. I was actually like working.
I was also working.
I was working like 2 jobs.
Really?
Yeah, because I just felt like But like my mom would send me an allowance, but it would just never be enough.
Yeah. I can't remember how much they used to give me, but then I was like, I can't live like this because I want a certain lifestyle for myself. So therefore I started doing promotions for it. I was like a promo girl for MTN. We would like travel and stuff like that. Also used to work in the club. Girl, I made sure that as a student I could have money.
But what were you doing with your money in varsity?
Friend, just to get around, buy clothes.
Of course, buy
to
clothes.
survive and upgrade yourself and to always look good.
Yeah, I think I used to like doing my hair.
You know?
I'd rather not speak about money because I always just feel like I don't want people to ever like gauge like how much I'm making or like, you know, or I just don't want people in my business.
Yeah.
I don't want people in my life.
I know you like that because I'll be like, friend, how much is that? I know not to ask you because you genuinely don't speak about money.
No, I can tell you how much it is, but then like remember how when I told you I bought a new fridge and like it sort of gave you the impression that like, oh my god, friend, like you're so rich type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like I'd rather not speak about it though because like because it's not even about like that. It's more about the fact that like I'm gonna have this fridge, like it's my first fridge that I'm actually buying. I've never bought a fridge before.
Really?
No, yeah. And I'm gonna have this fridge like even if I move out of here, I'm gonna have it. So I'd rather buy like a good quality fridge that I like as opposed to just buying a fridge for right now.
I need to start learning that I need to invest in house things and equipment instead of like clothes. Like that doesn't make sense.
I just feel like there's a season for everything though. Like for me right now, I feel like my priority is like my house and stuff. And then like in a few months from now, like it always changes for me though. Like, you know?
Yeah.
So it can be my house now, it can be my mom, it can be myself and my appearance, you know? So I just feel like you should be open to it changing. You can't just shop the whole year, friend.
Yeah,
you can't just shop for designer the whole year. You know? Like, I feel like you also like appreciate it that much more because how many things that you actually buy you actually wear? You have a whole shelf of stuff.
Yeah.
Let me drag you.
But yeah, I'll look into things that I actually want to buy that are like worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe like invest your money like somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I sound like such a mother, just saying.
No, it's good advice. Don't worry.
Yeah, like maybe just like invest your money. Did you say you want to buy a pet or something? Like, how's your relationship? What's your relationship status?
That is actually very funny.
Why?
Because when you are appealing, people always immediately assume that you have a partner, and that is not always the case. And I feel like it's always been like that for me, where it's like I have someone but I don't really have someone. It's not really official.
You big? I'm sorry. I just looked at you on screen. I'm like, is it a lot? No, Brid, I think you know what you're doing though.
Yeah. Like people always think that I have a boyfriend, and
and also because like you spend so much, so people feel like
there's a man behind it.
Yeah. That's like the most popular assumption like, online. Like always people are always just assuming like
with you.
Yeah.
It's
like
really
someone invited me to like a podcast.
Yeah.
And they had spoken about like how I'm like so like deceiving, just how I always like pretend to be like so hardworking, meanwhile like my boyfriend is like financing my life, and I'm just
that's
like,
the thing, you can be hardworking friend, but there's an extent to it, because if your boyfriend buys you a bag, you're not gonna say no. But there's certain things that you are able to afford and buy for yourself.
No. The thing is, for me, like I'm always like genuinely like very honest about that, because I don't ever want the lines blurred. Like, so if my boyfriend buys a bag, I will post about it on Instagram and be like, oh, thank you, baby, you know, and things like that. Not that I owe anyone that explanation, but because like I'll be happy. Like, you know, like when someone buys you roses, you'll be like, oh, thanks Thuto, oh, thanks my money.
I wouldn't, if I have something, I'll say, okay, I bought it, or I'll say my babe bought it. It doesn't matter whether we're dating or not. Just know that I didn't buy it, someone else buy it. I feel like it's very important to be like transparent about it, because I don't want you to be thinking, wow, she's like so rich. If I did something for myself, I did it. If someone else did it, they did, and it's fine, because they're your partner or they're whatever they are to you, isn't it? So,
and you won't even believe like, and you know, like with me, like my dating escapades have now become like public knowledge.
Yeah.
So a lot of people feel like, you know, they'll be sliding into my nigga's DMs, or like my ex, like they'll be sliding into his DMs, like thinking that, like, you know,
yeah, so
they're gonna live my lifestyle, and I'm just like,
I don't think you should ever go for someone else's partner because what they're doing for them is not necessarily what they're going to do for you.
or what you think they're doing for them is not necessarily what they're doing for them.
Yeah, that's very true. Mina, I think because I've never really had a partner like that, I don't really, there's never been like stories about me and a man or anything like that. Futhi, I would love to actually have a man where I can post and brag about it. I just don't have one.
I also don't think I've, you know, like, you know what I actually always like envy in a sense? I always envy like really spoiled girlfriends. I've never been in a relationship where I was like spoiled, like where you just like, yo, like design every week, like Cartier, Rolex, like
Friend, no ways.
I always just feel like, right, is it because I don't have a big booty?
Friend, I can't wait to get there. Like, I can't wait.
Friend, I really, like, I
every
just
time,
like, damn.
like even with my ex, every time like they try and stress me, and I'm like, rah, I don't have a Cartier, and you still want to rah in my ear. No way.
This type of women are getting Cartier bracelets and Rolexes. I don't understand. Like, what do you have to be doing? Like,
Friend, I'm gonna get it.
How rich does your man have to be?
Hey, friend. I think also it's like partners that have been together for a while. Not for a while. But I still don't understand this type of relationship.
Don't lie. I honestly feel like there's some girls like they will just start dating now, and next thing, car, watch, a car. What?
No, like I always wonder, I'm like, raw, like, is this real life? Like, is it real life?
No, but like, which type of men are out here buying cars? I really don't get them. Where are they? Where do you find them? Because
if I find them,
like,
I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go, bro. When a man is actually serious about you, he won't even blink to do anything for you, especially if it's capable. Also, like I said, it goes with the stages of your relationship. But sometimes some girls just be blinking and then you get it.
No, friend, some girls just be blinking and they be put in an apartment and a car. Like, which type of girls are getting Range Rovers? Like, I really don't, like, where can I get a Range Rover?
I also feel like sometimes a man needs to love you more. That's how they end up doing all those things. When you start loving him more than he loves you, hey. Hey. Don't you feel that way?
My friend, how do you measure that?
Like, when you can tell when a man really loves you more, like when he's really into you and he's willing to go like that extent. Like, for example, I could tell that he's like really into you. So therefore, he wouldn't hesitate to do things for you. But you can kind of tell the way a man treats you, you can kind of like gauge how he really feels about you.
Thing is, right? Measures of love are very tricky because like how I want to be loved is very different from like the general, like, you know, like I just feel like should it come from like me like go wishing and like really feeling like humiliated and like my world is ending first before you actually do these things for me, you get, like, so I really just feel like friend, no be formula sure.
There's actually no formula, right?
There really isn't any formula. I just feel like when you pray, you just need to tell God what you want, and you need to be really specific with what you want.
And if you really want prayer every day.
Yeah, like if you really want like someone to buy you a G-Wagon, now I'm gonna really start praying for a G-Wagon, friend, because like
I don't know if I should travel now or for my birthday. I'm not too sure about it, and hence why I'm also in Cape Town, because I just want to get away. I don't want to be in so, yeah, friend. And you? What are your plans for the year?
Friend, I just want to work like a very mad person until the end of the year, because really in December I want to be living very different, babe.
What are your plans for December?
I don't know, but I want it to be very lit. I feel like this is my last year like single and like not like married with like children, to like actively pursue happiness and joy and like life, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and I was saying this because I actually just took a walk on the beach, and my perspective.
Oh, she loves going to the beach, y'all. She loves it. Just let them know. Like.
Yeah, but like my perspective changed so much from like how I was feeling this morning, and I wasn't go wishing or whatever. Like I just went to I went to the gym, and then afterwards, like as I was driving past the beach, I was like, let me just stop and check the views, you know. So yeah, I want to have a lot more of those moments where, you know, like I'm really just pursuing the things that like make me happy and like really fulfill me. I haven't even done my brows, friend.
I'm so quick with my makeup, yeah.
So you see like my contour, I'm gonna set it with this thing, but it gives it like a really nice warm thing, and this is what I use as like a bronzer these days, and I just use blush on top. But can you see how pretty that looks? It's like really luminous and like starts off that like glow process.
Looks really nice.
Thanks, friend. It's really nice, especially if you're wanting to use it to like even contour or just bronze up your skin or just blend it like.
Nah. I'm gonna take a picture of us.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Something
Run, like
have the travel size though. I have like a lot of blushes, so this one is really okay. Let's show them the size comparison. It's fine.
Okay,
It's
fine.
still
Let me see this.
It's really nice.
Okay.
What is it
this
called?
Orange one, Liberté. Liberté.
I have another one, but I don't know what it's called.
It's just so pretty.
Right.
Friend, blush makes me feel so pretty, babe. Like when I'm going through a lot, I just know that I just need to just put on blush. I'll be fine.
Right? You don't need to put. Don't fight. Take it easy now.
No,
Take
friend.
it easy,
Just get this
babe.
brush, like it just. Please come and feel this brush. Do you understand why I'm spiking it on? Have a look. Have a look what it does.
Okay, do that.
Exactly. It's just so fluffy. Like you just want to like just slap it on, babe. Because when you slap it on, it releases the product.
Instead of pressing it
Have a
on.
look.
And it's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you.
Instead of just like, you know, I just feel like it gives like a very blended, like loose. But I just love these brushes.
No, it's nice, right? So how do you feel about your career, friend?
In awe, dude. I feel like God has been so good.
Yeah.
I feel like, I've just been like met with so much favor and opportunity, and if I
Did you
start
ever see
talking about
yourself
it, like I'm really
doing
gonna
that?
end up crying.
Like, did you imagine yourself being in this position? Ever, right?
Never. I've never even imagined anything, dude. Like it makes me so emotional because it's like, you know, when you like put your all into something and you actually like see like the results.
Yeah.
It's so satisfying. It's like, and I've never really been like considered good at anything. Like, you know, I've
Do you
never
think
been
so?
like in life. Like I've never been good at sports. I've been like good at school, but like not like to a point that I've never been outstanding. I've never like stood out for anything, you know.
Yeah.
So the fact that I stand out for my work means so much to me. Like it honestly is the best. Like, and I feel like it made me at the right time, you know, because I feel like if
There's
I
a
was
time for everything.
yeah, if I was like outstanding at school, that was like years ago, you know. So
Yeah.
like right now I'm like sort of like finding myself. Everything's just sort of feels like it's just closing up and it's coming like very full circle. So dude, like no matter what I'm going through, like I'm always just like, at least I have my job and I can do my job. Like I'll be
Like, you're
fine.
really good at it.
You know.
And I feel like with you, it comes very natural, friend. Like with me, is this the same brush you're using?
Yeah.
Or
No, that's the one.
Okay, cool. I just always feel like, yeah, I'm creative, but then I have other friends that are like more creative than me.
But the
You know
thing
what I'm
is,
saying? Where else with you, it's literally like natural, friend. You don't overthink a lot of things. Like once you do something,
thanks, friend. But
like
you know
proper.
what? It was never like that though. It's
Really?
just because I do it so much. You really get better at things like the more you do it. Which is why I always encourage you to like, friend, just do it. Like just do it. Just you know.
You know,
because-
you're like literally one person that made me be serious about my channel and like influencing. Yeah, friend. Because I remember we were in Dubai, right? 2020, and then she's like, friend, you have followers. Like people love you already. Why don't you focus on your channel? And I was like, well, like I never actually thought of it that way.
Guys, we're really trying to like keep this conversational and like really like funny stuff. But you know, sometimes like the makeup really like gets heated. I'm the type of person, if I'm chilling with a lot of like someone,
Yeah, you like that.
I'm gonna end up speaking
like
like
them. a lot.
It's just my
That's
tongue
literally
is
you.
my
Yeah.
tongue is so fucking stupid. Like I'll literally pick up on everything that you say. It's so embarrassing. I need this under eye very light. Because when I take clothes, I need it to be very popping.
I want to tell you about the setting spray, Charlotte Tilbury. Do you know it? It's really nice. High end, babes.
Ooh,
It's really nice.
I think you showed me.
Nah. I think this is Travel Size though. It's really good.
But it's not an essay though. Duh.
Ruffin, this one is really good, eh?
Which one?
This one.
It's so good. Very expensive and you can't get it. Guess done. It's only for like qualified hairstylists.
How did you get it? They sent it to you?
Cause I mean, qualified hairstylist.
How?
It's like a really nice like lip liner and you're wearing like a gloss lip. You need to wipe your foundation.
That's what I did.
In a way that like
you want the shape to be. That's what I did.
It like lines your lips.
Because I never understand people that once they're done and then they have like foundation on their lips, they just put on the lips.
But friend, you need to wipe it like in a lip liner way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forget that eyebrows can take long, yeah.
You're really quick, yeah. I think you should make us another shisha, friend.
I love the way you think.
Thuto finished like earlier than I did. So kind of saw that happening though, because Thuto's really quick with the makeup. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as we did creating it. If you do like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to both our channels. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Feel it in my heart, feel it in my soul, feel it in my